Welcome to a mini episode of Courtsiders. Let's talk about Nic Claxton and Bruce Brown. Here we have Bruce Brown setting the pick. He notices Lyles is kind of not looking at him, so he rolls out of it, goes into that negative space. He's literally wide open and pretty surprised that he's that wide open. Definitely a miscommunication by the San Antonio Spurs, but he's happy about it. Here we have Joe Harris setting a pick for Harden. Harden with a switch. Sucks in the defense, realizes Brown's there. Brown doesn't stay still. He cuts into the basket, which makes him super instinctive for the Nets. Here we have Harden again with Lyles on him. Brown notices that three Spurs are looking at him, rolls into that corner kind of like nonchalantly, and he's wide open. Bruce Brown is extremely smart with space. He notices things that other guards do not notice. Nice bounce pass by James Harden. Roberson basically gets three people right there, sees the cutting Claxton, and easy layup for Claxton. Here we have James Harden gets doubled, shields the ball with his body, lefty behind the back pass to Nic Claxton, difficult pass. And Nic Claxton has a soft touch around the rim. I think the one thing about Nic Claxton is that he is a lefty and James Harden's a lefty, so there is quite a little connection there instinctively. Here with James Harden with a double team, surveying the field. Tyler Johnson with a good job to drop down, noticing the space in between, and a little pass to Nic Claxton, and he gets fouled. So the and one. Great job by Tyler Johnson right there. He basically notices that James Harden's going to get doubled there. So instead of being at the three-point line, he kind of rolls to the elbow area, almost like you do in a zone when you're playing a 2-3 zone. Here we have James Harden. Pirtle's out of position. Nic Claxton passes Pirtle. Once he passes Pirtle, he realizes there's just no rim protector. Easy bucket for Nic Claxton right there. Inbound pass by Kyrie Irving. Claxton gives it off. It's a little slip right here. And super difficult pass by Kyrie Irving with his left hand alley-oop to Nic Claxton, who's rolling to the rim. That's an extremely difficult alley-oop from Kyrie Irving. He had a couple of them in this game. Here, James Harden versus Lyles. Mismatch. Sucks in the defense. Pirtle gets sucked in. Claxton's in that dunker spot, basically, that Ben Simmons, usually for big men, and obviously Nic Claxton big men. Here, James Harden, Bruce Brown with a roll, realizes there's no one in the paint, shields the ball with his body, and here we have Bruce Brown driving in, throws it to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving dribbles it, soft bounce pass to Bruce Brown, who is in that dunker spot again, but uses the floater, which he is really taking advantage of right now. Really efficient. DeAndre Jordan pick. James Harden basically no look pass. He's looking like he's gonna shoot. Again, Bruce Brown is right there in that like dunker's position to scoop it in. Here we have a super athletic play by Bruce Brown. He's gonna dunk this if he doesn't get fouled by Aldridge. Again, Bruce Brown. In this game, he's super aggressive. He's super savvy around the rim. He definitely tries to show the ball to defenders and does some like underhanded layups. Here we have again Luka Samanic backpedaling, sort of not in the right position. Bruce Brown just passes him. Here we have Nic Claxton. Good hands. Patty Mills, he's like 6'1", so to get that ball, he's got to really squat underneath that. Bruce Brown basically rolls. He realizes Harden's going to get double teamed. Rolls into that area where there's no defender to have. So what can we say about these two players? So far, Bruce Brown has been an excellent acquisition for the Brooklyn Nets. I thought they should have started him way before, but maybe the coaching staff had some, they were hesitating a little bit with Bruce Brown. And I think as soon as he showed them, hey, look, I can do these things that other people are not doing, like rolling to the rim, getting rebounds, diving for balls, just being really aggressive towards the basket. I think that's when the coaching staff was like, all right, we got to play this guy. There's no reason not to play him. He plays great defense, and does all the little things that some guards are not willing to do.